everybody, what's up? OPR Monster Pipe here, back with Orca Pod Racing. Starting a new round, season 2 for sure. So moved into our second season. Couple daily races here. For whatever reason, I forgot to save the replay, but I guess I'll just walk it through. I'm gonna chop up some too, so again, we don't have to sit here and watch the whole race. You'll see, good, bad, ugly. I'm going to show it to you. I know it's been a while since I've been on cam, but here I am. What's up? All right, it's a new day. So the first race looks like I'm going to show you here is going to be the Blue Moon Bay Speedway, and it's a daily race. Figured I don't do enough of these, and I'm still trying to prepare for live. Trying to get the camera, equipment and stuff set up for that. But yeah, so here we're in Chevy, because I drove Corvette my the first round. It's stuck in my head. So the Chevy Camaro, everyone kind of has it. It's pretty much a stock version of the Camaro. So you do my little tweaks here and there. I believe I put the brakes forward a little bit, maybe 2 clicks. Really nothing else you can do in this race. The daily races are pretty limited on the modifications you can do, but for me it seemed to help. I know the engine's up front, most of the weight's up front, and if I can get that to me, as far as the brake setup goes, if I can get the brakes to bite early, I can, possibly get the back end lighter, and I can turn the wheel and point it in the direction I want as the wheels bite, as they're under load. So that's my theory. It may be counterintuitive to some people, or, maybe not the most accurate thing to do, but it works for me. I got a really bad start in this race. It might be everybody, but I mean the standing still gets me. I'm trying to set up, where I can kind of be under traction control and then kind of lift off. There's no real way to set up your steering wheel for. I wish there was a button where you could just kind of be like, traction control 3, traction control off, or 2, or whatever. Probably, that's later on in our sim racing career. And I know this is still the entry level wheel, and I know there's a bunch of things I could probably get to pair with this. But again, I'm on console, still on PlayStation 4. Looking for a PlayStation 5. So if you know a good place to get one, let me know. And no, I'm not going to pay $1,000 or $1,500. So yeah, there's that. So that's in the works. I've been upgrading the studio meanwhile. So, there's that. You can kind of see behind me. Some things are going to change over time, but been really building that out. I know you can't see the front, usually where I'm watching the racing. But, it's there. I've upgraded to this sound system to be a Dolby Atmos. So, I got 2 subs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost like maybe 8 to 10 speakers kind of set around, above and below, just to give that immersive feel. Like you can see, I have helmets behind. I do rock those sometimes just to get the feel, it's fun. I enjoy it. But I know I've probably said that 100 million times already. So if you're new, yeah, if you check out my other videos, I'm probably saying that. I don't know. I guess I feel I have to justify it or explain it, but it's just what I do. But to everyone that is new, welcome. And if you've been here already, thanks for rocking with me, and welcome back. I feel like I'm saying a lot. All right, maybe I'll edit that. Let's see. Okay, so again, we're in the Chevy. again, there's no modification, so I don't have a livery on the car. You just kind of, um, gotta know it's me, I guess. I chose the blue car just to keep with the sort of Orca Pod fam colors, you know. Yeah, and another thing, yeah, Orca Pod. Like, you're probably wondering, like, why did you pick Orca? Why did you pick that name? Orcas, I don't know, sea creatures, really awesome giant dolphins. Pretty much king of the sea. I know a lot of people are like, "Well, sharks are awesome," but take a look at some orcas, some killer whales. They kind of handle sharks, so they're really smart. They work together. They're obviously diabolical, but also at the same time they're loving. They share their food. They have different cultures, around the world. Obviously in the sea, pods in Norway act different than pods off the coast of California. But we know a lot about them, but we also know very little. But from what we know, I'm impressed by how they act and behave, and that's kind of why I chose the name. There's no real other reason than that. So again, I hope to grow the family or the pod. For anybody else that wants to take up the OPR moniker, I put it in front of my name. I kept my online name because it's been with me forever, since probably Gran Turismo 1, the original, where you can slap all your parts on, and I always liked the monster pipes, the ones that, I feel like it gave me the horsepower I needed, whether it's 10 to 15, whatever. That's, I just chose to stick with it. So if you want to drop the OPR in front of your name and represent, awesome. Definitely DM me at Orca_pod_racing on Instagram, because I do run, that's kind of the second part of my channel. I do run charity sort of sponsorship, I guess you would say, where they don't sponsorship me, I try to sponsor them, just by spreading awareness and also giving another avenue to people that probably wouldn't connect to whatever they're doing, to say, hey, let me drop a donation on the site, let me get involved, or hey, I didn't know this exists. You may know someone who needs the help that's being provided. Those things. So again, I'm not working in any partnership or anything. There's no documents or it's not like official. It's just what I'm doing on my part. If you do see this and you are from any one of these affiliations, contact me. Let me know whether you appreciate it or not, or maybe we can partner with something. I'd love to do a group live. I'd love to do a bunch of events where maybe there's a handful of charitable organizations or worthy causes that are worth kind of demonstrating and promoting. So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of racers out there would love to get in a room where everyone is bringing their own car and we're laying down some laps. Why not, right? But also know that the car that I'm driving, or if other people, I am going to produce liveries. I pretty much do a livery for every car moving forward. Every charity, I'm going to roll that forward, because I was doing a lot just representing the Orca Pod family, just to get out there. And I feel like I've established somewhat. I'm not, I don't have thousands of followers yet. But I feel like I have an okay start. I'll probably roll it back some other time, but right now I think I really want to focus on bringing awareness. So again, this round I am bringing awareness to our veterans. They are in need of help. I know our country helps, them somewhat. but I think there's a lot of gaps. So you'll see. I have links at the bottom to at least 1 to 2 sites per charity, and the one that I'm listing here is definitely helping PTSD and other things, as far as housing or you know just awareness basically, but helping veterans directly. I guess the VA can only do so much, but that's something near and dear to me. My family serves. I have not served, but I do thank you for your service, and I'm proud to be able to champion something like this. So events should be coming soon. Let me try to conjure some things up and get enough racers where we can fill a room to make it interesting. So yes, everyone's invited. If you'd like to join in, go ahead, shoot me a DM and say, yeah, I'm in. And I'll shoot you a date and set up and see how we can get the most people in at the right time to do so. The second charity that I am demonstrating or displaying as a livery is for the San Diego Human Dignity Foundation. And they do really good work too, help a wide range of people and demographics across the county, and I believe they're bigger than just San Diego. That's just the branch that I'm representing. I started off a little while ago kind of showing you guys or putting it out there, say, hey, if you guys have a charity or worthy cause, go ahead and shoot it to me. I've had a couple. The one before this was Ronald McDonald House, and that one's out of San Diego too. Just where I'm from, so the base, I do thank you guys for throwing that out there, and I appreciate you, and I'm pretty sure the people who saw that and has donated or anything, I appreciate that. And if there is a link on Instagram as far as donations that can go directly to the institutions, I'll always look for the link there so people can donate through my post. So always look out for that. If there's not one, and then you guys see your name kind of flash through the screen, go ahead and maybe set one up, and I'll definitely look back and recycle and go ahead and post that out there for people to take advantage of. And everyone can use help at any time. So again, I guess it's a humanitarian effort, but it's a worthy cause. I can do it. I can throw out 5, 10, 20, 25, 50, whatever I have, throw that out there to get it going, and then, see, if you guys will stack onto that, whether it's change, 50 cents, anything, I guess. Pretty sure it'll help. Again, I know I'm a small venture in this, but that's what we do, right? We're humans. We help each other. So only we're going to move forward. Also, with tips, if you guys have any racing tips, or any pros out there that want to say, hey dude, you're doing it all wrong, I'm open to constructive criticism. Again, I'm working on sound, so got the mic set up, working on lighting, so I'm working on it all. But meanwhile, I definitely would love criticism constructively, something to get better that I can show you guys, give you guys the best product I can give you. So again, I don't always appear on cam because I'm building and doing other things, and this is really what I want to do with sort of, I guess you would say, my spare time, when you're not at work, not working out with fam, or taking time on myself, working out, stuff like that. I love racing. This is a great entry level. I had most of the equipment already. The steering wheel and the racing seat here, the rig, me building on this. I still need to show you guys a more in-depth video on that, so that's coming. But yeah, all this I would probably do regardless, but why not share with you guys, take you guys along, inspire you guys maybe to join in. And if not, share the video. Someone may see a sponsor that they're affiliated with, or again, they may know a vet in need of, like, hey, or I don't know if you're in need, but I saw this, I didn't know about it before, check it out, you know? And that's it, really. So the more views, the more spreading this gets, the more subscriptions, the more, you know, you guys hit the subscribe button. YouTube's gonna probably, you know, make my video more prevalent so more people can see it. And again, it helps the channel out. It's free, and on top of that, it helps a broad number of people, whoever, you know, again, I'm gonna put out there, you know, as far as showcasing or championing a bunch of different charities. So this is going to continue. Again, if you guys have any charity or worthy cause that you really want to be like, hey, you know, anything from, you know, again, cancer organizations, you know, people, you know, helping out there, to homelessness, to, you know, food banks, any humanitarian effort, even, you know, I'm not opposed to animals, you know, working with anyone in support of helping our environment. It should be obvious there. I know there's a bunch of Orca, you know, organizations out there I haven't done yet because it was super obvious and I didn't want to, you know, I'd rather be involved with you guys. So I want this to be kind of like a back and forth, you know, thing where you guys are engaged, I'm engaged, and we're kind of riding, you know, together on a good cause. So again, if I don't hear anything and, you know, it kind of goes dead, I'll probably, you know, I have a whole slew of options to pick from, but I'd rather hear from you guys. So that's that. So again, back to the racing. Here, this car I didn't do. This is basically an Orca. We're at the, what is this? Autodroma Mazda. So you know, it's the Scorpio I have. It's the Volkswagen. I didn't set up this car. I just put, you know, the Drive for Good, which is the challenge I'm calling. You know, I'm calling it Drive for Good. So the Orca Pod Drive for Good car. So yeah, it's a little bit self-serving, I guess, but it lets the brand, you know, people kind of know, hey, this is what we're doing, and this is our name, you know, Orca Pod Racing and so forth. So if that sparks any interest, take a look. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe, and, you know, we'll keep rolling. We'll keep doing some good out there. So like always, I always want to say thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. And if you can share, you know, if, you know, you didn't like it and you're just like, you know, for whatever reason, great, subscribe anyways. I mean, it's free. It's not like it's going to hurt you. Or, you know, don't watch. I mean, that's your option too. But, again, I just want to say thank you. So the next race that we're going to get into will be the Red Bull Ring. It's another daily race, so I think I've tried to run, there's always 3 daily races, so I think I tried to hit all 3 one sitting, just to give you guys, I haven't posted content in about a week, and again, I try to do every Friday, you know, and that's pretty much what I'm sticking to, Friday or Saturday if I don't get it done by Friday. Sometimes I'm on camera and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm on a helmet, sometimes I'm not. But yeah, so here, again, this is one of the older cars that I've modified, and it's for this race, and I don't know why, I chose the Acura, or I'm sorry, here, the Honda NSX. I think it was the Ray Brig one, but yeah. So this delivery on this car has no affiliation with what we're doing right now. It was just kind of one of the old cars I had in the bin, and I haven't drove in a long time. And I was like, let me see what I could do with this. If anything, it would be entertaining, and I don't want to spoil it, but you know, it's not pretty. But you can tell, like, the first couple laps, you know, it's all right. You may think I might do something here, but you know, let me rest your eagerness for me to do well. It didn't turn out too good, but you know, again, I'm gonna show you all facets. It's cool when I win. Sometimes those are boring too, where I'm just, you know, lap for lap, I'm in the lead and no one's close to me. But you know, I think these are interesting too. I mean, a little embarrassing on my part. I mean, who likes to show, you know, their own mistakes? I guess. You know, but it's all in good fun, and again, that's what we're out here doing. We're having a good time, and you know, trying to help some people. So again, comments are always welcome. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're just like, this is interesting, like, you know, you want to know more, or maybe I haven't explained something that you have questions about, go ahead and again, either DM me on Instagram, or more importantly, like, leave a comment here. I'll respond to pretty much any and every comment right now, since I don't have a lot. But yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead, drop them here. Again, that looks good for our channel also. You know, there's engagement. YouTube, that's a factor they look at too. So again, I'm looking to also get to the, you know, 200 subscriber mark, which I'm far from right now, but I'm growing. We're growing. So, you know, if you have any other people that really like racing, just kind of say, hey, check this out. That'll definitely help out the channel. I know I have a big, it's sort of big, I guess, for not earning any money right now, but you know, I did promise to donate at least $200 to a food bank, local, or, you know, if, again, engagement wise, if you guys have something that you really want, you know, that to go to, you know, go ahead and shoot me the information. I'll look into it. But that's going to happen at the 200 mark. So I really want to take the camera, you know, either draw the check or cash and go down and deposit. So, you know, we'll take a field trip. We'll get out of the studio and do something like that. I feel that's a good way to start. I also want to take you guys along to show you the modifications I do, you know, in the studio, you know, with the rig, some of the gaming quirks, and also take you guys, you know, with me when I do go down and, you know, volunteer for some charity work, just time. But I know money does help, you know, as far as supplies and organization wise. So that's where I'm going to start. And yeah, dealing with the pandemic coming off, you know, vaccinations, and you know, I'm really cautious and I take care of all those things. But you know, I feel that's the best thing I could do from this vantage point at this time. So again, if you guys have any you know, ideas or anything, go ahead and shoot me something, and you know, I'll correspond with you guys. So yeah, if you've been watching by now, you've probably seen me wreck a couple times, maybe. I'm trying to watch it here as I'm talking, so I'm not just kind of pulling stuff out of the air. Let's see. Yeah, so I was in third and I ended up, you know, spinning out. Anyone knows, if you drove the NSX, like, you know, it's a rear engine car, and that back end comes out when, you know, when it doesn't have enough grip. So yeah, so now I'm in 14th. I think I went all the way back to 15th. And yeah, yep. So, and I end up spinning out again. So yeah, spoilers, right? Maybe you say that first. Spoilers. I don't win. It's not this one, but you know, I think I did pretty well the last race, considering, right? You know, that car too, I really don't drive often. I try to stick to the cars, especially if I do a daily race. I try to stick to the cars that I'm running, you know, in the points race. You know, whether it's manufacturers racing, or whether it's the national races. Just to get some more time behind the wheel, to get more familiar. Obviously you can't spend too much time in a car. The more you're in it, the more you learn it. And I do have to admit, my racing has, and you can even check if you're in the game and you want to, log in, check me out. My days of consistent racing has varied. There's ebb and flows. And right now, I really haven't been racing as much as I'd like to. Again, there's other things going on. Only have so much time in a day. But yep, that's coming. So that's the reason. So all these cars that I drove for these 3 races, pretty much I don't drive them. So and that's a testament, I guess, to the game. Like, each car is different. There's no matter what you pick, you just go around, track and do your thing. Like, you probably could, but you're probably not pushing it, and you're probably, at the back of the pack. And, then if that's your thing, that's your thing. For me, I really want to win. I always want to find that knife's edge of the car. Like, how far can I push this car? A lot of times, especially during practice, maybe even daily races, I'll push it to where I'm making many mistakes, or, maybe going off the track. And then I'll dial it down, find a good line and try to stick that out. And then I will try to marry the two of where can I, hang the back end out? Where can I overlap, on the paint on the track, and start to pick up time to help myself get better. Also knowing that, hey, when I push it too far in this corner or that corner, I'm going to lose it, so all that effort is for nothing, right? So I always want to find that peak, that point, and again, it looks bad a lot of times. It is bad, and you guys are along for the ride with me. So sorry if you're like, oh my God, he's crashing again. But pretty soon I'll stop crashing, and I'll know where that edge is, and I can take the car to 100% of, hey, this corner I know I can flat out do a 180 at 90 miles an hour. I know that, so there's that. Not really an excuse, but that's what's going on here. So for anyone that is adversely affected by this, that is in the race, I apologize. It's nothing personal. Nobody's, nobody has it out for you, or at least from our camp, our side. But that's that. Also, too, I do want to give a shout out to, I should know this. I should have wrote it down. YZF. 426? I want to say 426. Sorry. And if you already know who I'm talking about. Again, it's a counterpart. It's a OPR, another driver that represents, and I do make liveries for him. Again, thank you for watching, and thank you for participating in what we're doing here. Part of this wouldn't be possible without you, so again, thank you. But yeah, we'll again, we'll keep accepting people who want to race, and again, likes to want to be involved with something. Shoot me a DM. We'll see what's up. I'll try to do at least 1 to 2 custom liveries for you if you decide to link up and say, hey, yeah, I want to represent that. So most of my liveries are also available. I try not to make them exclusive or whatever, but the ones I do share, go ahead and take those and wrap those on your car, and hey, that's spreading the word that way too. It's real easy to do. You just go, like it, maybe comment, and go ahead, rip it, take it for yourself. I think it would be awesome to see another car with a livery, either repping the OPR movement, or or another charity that are like, oh, I like these guys too. But again, if you do join and you do want, to rep, I will definitely make you a custom livery just for your car. Yeah, so that's that. So hopefully by now, you guys have seen the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't want to make this video too long. It's been a minute, haven't seen you guys in a while, so wanted to say, hey, what's up? Let me show you something that that we did over the past few days, and here it is. Again, not that great, but stay tuned for the next race coming up. That one should be fun. And the next time you see me, it'll most likely be a points race. Yeah. And I do have a reminder of save the replay for you guys. It'd be cool if I did live, but I'll save the replay. So again, thank you. Appreciate you guys. Be well. Don't forget to comment. DM me if you have any questions, or comment if you have any questions. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, any tips or tricks, or I'm open, I'm all ears. Go ahead and shoot those. So far everybody's been pretty positive. Let's keep that going. That's what's up. I mean, it's a hard thing to find in these days, you know what I mean, online. But appreciate that. Maybe drop also too. I know it's still early in the season, round 2, but next season, go ahead, shoot me like a brand of car you think maybe I should try. Again, I've already tried Corvette. I've already drove for Dodge, so Chevy, Dodge. I'm on Hyundai right now. Hyundai, potato, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, so I was kind of looking to switch it up. Maybe not repeat any of those 3, but if you guys have a brand of car, you want to see rep out here, go ahead and shoot that too. Leave a comment. I would definitely consider it, or whoever gets, whatever car maker gets the most mentions, I'll go ahead and choose it. Yeah, I'm not one to just stick to one car, and because I want it to be fun for me, and also give you guys a different look. Maybe in the future I'll dedicate maybe 1 to 2 seasons in a car that I really enjoy, or really feel like I have a good understanding of. We'll see how far we can take that. Maybe I'll have a Lewis Hamilton career after that. Pick it. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. So again, thank you for watching, and I appreciate your time. Always be safe, be well, and enjoy. All right. Peace.
All right. Thanks for watching. If you like what we did here, let's do it again. Hit the like button and subscribe. I definitely appreciate you, and overall be well. Till next time. Peace.